That means soccer action on Munger Vision, and it'll drop down in the field. You can recognize it now. We're at Mill River Union High School for Fairhaven, taking on Mill River. Fairhaven in those dark blue uniforms. We're at the opening touch here. 40 minutes in the first half, 40 minutes in the second half, and we got to have it. Overtime is necessary. Golden goal is the rule. Joel Link, one of the captains, number 10 out there for Fairhaven, with his back to you. I can tell you that Blair Demetrol is in net for the Sliders, and it's going to be Zach Fuller in net for Mill River. Last time we saw Mill River in action here on their home turf, they were defeating Woodstock. This should be a good matchup right here. Evenly balanced teams, and always a good rivalry anyways. There's only about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to separate the two schools. And if you drive fast enough, you can make it like 15. But here we go, and we'll have Everett with the first touch. And he'll slide the ball over, and he'll work that short passy game. And Mill River on the run. It's going to be brought down by Harrison Taggart. He'll cross the ball, and boy, it's inside the 18, and it's going to be picked up by Demetrol. And what he did, he had it, and his momentum carried him out of bounds. I was waiting to see that, and they've realigned the field so you can see it really well here, but it'll be a corner for Mill River as the ball, last touch by Fairhaven, went through the inline, and this happens real quick, less than 40 seconds into the first half, so Mill River with a great opportunity here to get on the board first on their home turf. And that's a pretty good looking kick actually, and that's going to be headed just wide and through the inline. Now we'll have a goal kick. Taggart was there. Whether or not he was a young man and got his head on it, he certainly was tall enough, but that ball was well served up. So we're going to have the game's first goal kick. It's going to go up the far side, shortened up by Mill River. It's number 33, Buska, Levi Buska, that took the kick for the Sliders, coached by Kyle Ruby. And I forget how many years, he's done it a lot of the years. Oh, they'll turn, they go some open turf to shot, and a save by Demetrol. It's Mill River with two real good chances here early on. Not even 2 minutes into the contest, and that's going to be a high punt near midfield, and with the bounce, you know what we're going to have is a push from behind. We're going to foul call, and Fairhaven will get the ball spotted just about midfield. That's where Dustin Lewis will mark it up and take the kick. Now I'll read both rosters to you probably at halftime, and you can see Buska is going to come around on a little curl around play there, and he's going to send a nice kick down over the top and be picked up by Fuller. So Fuller, with his first touch, elects to whip the pass out there, get it on his near side for Denon. With that nifty footwork, he's able to kick the ball. And tell you what, they're going to call Buska. Yeah, I don't know about that. They call Buska for that bicycle kick. The play got going so fast, I didn't pay attention. And they'll go back now. It's Campbell. Had to go off from the Fairhaven player on that side, and Dan Campbell's kick taken over by Fairhaven. They want to go long distance, and it's going to be chased down by Houghton. Houghton will turn, and I believe that's going to stay in bounds. It's got enough English on it to miss the sideline. Mill River has to go off from a couple different legs out there, flying through the air. One of the Minutemen able to get the ball going forward. Fairhaven will step up, and they just kind of got to weather this first 3 or 4 minutes here at Mill River and kind of get into the rhythm of the game. Talking about the Sliders, as again they're in the blue uniforms. I'll have Mill River Fairhaven girls soccer tomorrow afternoon, which means you'll see it at a later date on PEGTV Channel 15, your information station. All of my Channel 15, Channel 20, and Channel 21. Yeah, and I have been telling you that the Halloween parade is going to be live on Channel 15, and it's going to be live on PEGTV, but it's Channel 20. So you'll watch the 50th Halloween parade with Tom Leipold on the camera yet again, and that'll be on Halloween night, Saturday. And again, it's an estimated start time. It's anywhere between 6:30 and 7. So just turn the TV on like I do. Saturday afternoon they'll have the sports on starting at 4. Just turn it on at 4 o'clock and wait. Watch the sports and wait for the game to take the parade to take place. So that's the Halloween parade, the 50th Halloween parade coming up from downtown Rutland on PEGTV. And they're going to have the throw by Catrati on the far side. Catrati looking for that corner, looking for Everett, and that ball stepped in front of him and intercepted. It'll be followed up and kept in play by Mill River, and there's the challenge again, and they'll send the ball out to the 40, and that's where it'll be brought down under control, and the pass coming back, and was looking for Bankert, and it was a soft pass. And they'll go to the far side now. Fairhaven looking to get on track here in this opening period of play. Jacobowski had the ball, went down through the middle of the field. And you can see that the goalie, Fuller, calling off Elliot Stewart. There's a slight breeze, not a real major breeze blowing here. Never able to get that thing down and to a teammate, and that kick's going to fade to the sideline. And is that Taggart? Oh, able to lift that big old long leg of his and bring it down. And the battle for that 50-50 ball, and it's going to kick all the way to the far side of the field where Bullock will pick it up. Bullock, coming off that Woodstock game, played an outstanding game. Bushka able to lift the leg and trap it down. Good play by Bushka, and it's just fun to say his name, Bushka. And that's going to hit, and that's going to die right there and stay in play. Campbell got the header to Taggart, and that's going to, oh, nice hustle by Campbell. They're looking for Denon. Denon's just had an outstanding early season here for Mill River. Really has made an all-around effort for his whole game. He's really got a complete game now, and that should be out of play. And you see the Minutemen getting in position. Campbell on this near side of the field, and he'll watch it go out of bounds, and I think he's going to throw it basically from the same spot he just was. Looking for Everett, and believe me, they'll have him marked pretty well today because they'll know where Mr. Everett is out there. And Fairhaven put the ball on net once. Now River with a couple of real good scoring chances. Again, there's a nice step up on that Fairhaven back line defensively, and this ball laid out. Catrati trying to make the move. Catrati will accelerate, reverse on the trap, bring it back to the trailer. It's going to be settled down, and the shot will be off the football crossbar. That is a well-designed, patient play by Mill River. And again, they've had 3 really good chances as we've gone down to 6.5 minutes played in this soccer game. You know, it's not a bad temperature at all today outside here. Consider we're in October, man. So I've told you about the Halloween parade coming up in downtown Rutland on Halloween. Also, that's going to be live on PEGTV, and then it'll be shown again, you know, throughout the month on PEGTV. But got the really big show, number 14, coming up on November 7th, and that's going to come all the way across the field, and we're very able to keep it out of the 18. They'll go to Everett in the center of the field. Everett, nifty move, ran around the ball, waits for the winger to come. Taggart back to the middle of the field. They have that short passing game under new head coach Ian Aiken. Look at this move by Everett. Oh, he had one more defender to split, and Buska got there along with his teammate Jimmy Adams and did a nice job as Demetrol. Going to take the punt. He'll walk it out to just about the 16, and then he'll step off. Well, that's pretty effective, high. And yeah, with the header, it goes well beyond midfield. He got it to the center circle, and tell you, a program coming up on Channel 15 is The Birds of Vins, Vermont Institute of Natural Science. I put the show together. You don't get to see, I'm not in it. I just run the camera and do the editing and stuff, which makes it, just the fact I'm not in it should make you want to watch it. But it's all the raptors they have up there, eagles, hawks, owls. I mean, some really cool birds, some cool nature. So yeah, I'd recommend looking for that on the schedule and watching it. That's a fun, educational, pretty video. And also, I do have a sports beat coming up of Vins, as they gave me a tour. And they let them play through that contact. Taggart, number 15, will take the throw, and Harrison goes up over the top looking for Denon. That's headed down by Adams and through the inline, and we'll have a goal kick. So a very action-packed opening 8 minutes here in this soccer game. We've got no score, but that's not for the lack of effort. We've got a good game unfolding here for Mill River Union High School. So yeah, it's called Munger Vision Presents The Birds of Vins. So take a look at that if you get a chance. It's only 33 minutes long, so. I'll tell you, Vins is a non-profit organization, and it's just up on Route 4 in Quechee. It takes me less than an hour to get there. If you got an afternoon and you got family or girlfriend or wife, and you want something really neat to do, doesn't cost you a ton of money, that's a neat thing to go do. And Fuller got it. Zach found his balance, and there was no pressure coming in. Oh, great punt. That's a heck of a kick. Buska looking up into that bright fall sun, and tell you, Buska, that was a good no call. He wasn't diving, it was just the awkward position. He went rump to rump with Denon, and Denon's rump won. Look at that good speed right there by Mill River. Look at Everett coming in and just puts it away. I like the fact that Everett made a rush, took it upon himself, and you know, he's the kind of guy that should do that more often. He's got the ability and the talent to one-on-one break down defenders like that and generate offense all by himself. That was an excellent play by Will Everett, one of the senior captains. That went by Adams, and that'll give Taggart a chance to show you his speed as he gets going, and he's looking for the corner, and he's got it. Now he's got to cross it and going to earn a corner out of it as Buska came up to make the play, and it went out for him out of bounds, and Josh Bankert right there in your view. Just went under 30 minutes to play in the first half. Oh, Taggart, like that one over again. He had a great serve, a good ball to handle, and a lot of net in front of him, and he tried to kick it out of the air all in one motion and basically just sliced it. Look at that move to the inside. Look at that move pushing it through. Again, Everett got to pass the defender. He's coming over, and he's going to have Demetrol came out, made the play to save, and now there's a scramble in front of the goal net. And Fairhaven's defenders doing a great job of not letting that loose ball come toward their goalie. Oh, you talk about rallying around your goalie. They just did that. Demetrol got bailed out by his teammates out there. 14 in that play also is Tanner Moline for Fairhaven, or for Mill River, and that's going to be a handball. And I believe they called that on, well, we had a lot of people to choose from. I haven't seen Brian Cole out there today. I hope he's not injured or sick. And that is going to be on the far side. I couldn't even find it for a second. It's on the far side. Short field, Mill River trying to bring it down and navigate it, and nice step up. They're going to call it on extra, a charge, as Baslin in the ballgame, number 22 for Mill River, drew the foul. This is Mill River, and again, great spot on the field. Right up over the top, headed, and got it! A goal, and that's got to be Denon's head. Served up beautifully by Everett to Denon, 1-0 Mill River. The goalie, Demetrol, came out to make a play on this short kick. And Matt Denon from Everett, I believe, will be the final call. And that happened at 12 minutes gone here, 12-minute mark. Actually, 11:57, but I'm going to round up to...
Number 13, Matt Denon, assisted by number 17, Will Everett.
And the golden voice of Jojo Valeni on the PA system confirms it was Everett with the assist and Denon with the goal. We said you've already seen Everett be a major impact here in this ball game. Denon has played very well also all season long. And that ball trying to come through will get through, and then the step up and the ball left there, and the shot saved, never got in on net, and that again clearing up. They got a little disorganized in front of their goalkeeper, Mill River did, but they were able to get out of that jam without any problems, and down over the top they'll go. Denon accelerates in, Denon to the trailer, and they took it off his foot. The follow-up by Taggart to save, and the goal. Harrison Taggart will get the second goal in less than a minute apart, and that's just good, relentless pressures. Everybody funneled to the front of the net. Demetrol left the rebound out there, and Harrison Taggart, a sophomore, will get the goal. So 2-0 Mill River now. Another sports beat show that's coming up.
15, Harrison Taggart, assisted by number 13, Matt Denon.
Denon got the assist. Okay, so Denon got the assist. Taggart got the goal, and Mill River in control with Catrati right here. I got a show coming up with Rusty DeWeese, the logger. He's doing a show at the Paramount Theater, and he was kind enough to come down and talk to me about everything in general. We've talked about this comedy and acting and politics and all kinds of neat observations. So That will be coming up on Sports Beat. Of course, Sports Beat can be seen on Channel 15 Mondays at 4:30 in the afternoon, Tuesdays at 5:30 in the afternoon, and Thursday nights at 9. Or if you can't wait, you can just go to PEGTV.com, click Video on Demand, and click the Sports Beat you want, and watch it right there on the internet, as you can do that with any event on PEGTV. So Fairhaven's task right now is not to allow any more goals here in the first half. Keep it damaged at what it is. Don't let it get worse. And of course, work at getting a goal yourself or two. Buska. That thing stayed in bounds. Wow. That'd be very close to the sideline. That ball will roll to the vacated corner, out of play on the sideline. And again, this Fairhaven squad is a good soccer team. But they got a little bit of a problem right now. They're down 2 goals on the road. Mill River pressing the issue here, really attacking well. And that's going to be popped around and bobbled around, a 50-50 ball, and Bankert. Gosh, Bankert going over there. And that'll come all the way back to the center circle. So Denon and Everett, along with Taggart, all figuring in on the scores here. That's off the back of the heel of Will Everett. Bullock in the shadows of the media box over there somehow walked the tightrope and kept it in play. And I'm not sure if that was by design or he just lost his balance, but right now, I'll tell you right now, they're making a nice rush. Sean Vincent made a rush down the field. Number 2 kept the ball on the play, and there's Christian Doran. Doran's 6'7". He's also listed as a one of the goalkeepers. But what a weapon to use on corner kicks. Put him up in front, try to get a header on it. 6'7". Of course, more known for his basketball play, but a very well-rounded, good athlete anyway. So I saw Christian Doran last year perform with Billy Comstock's Stafford Technical Center's All-Star Band. He was with the group called Road Show, and they went around to each different school, and basically he was an incredible public speaker. I mean, real talent right there. And I had a lot of fun just listening to him, and he did his job well. And we got a whistle, and we got a call, and where they're pointing, it looks like Fairhaven's going to take the kick just about 10 yards out, and it's going to be Buska setting it down. There must have been a foul on the play. I was watching the ball go into the box, so I didn't really pay attention to what was going on behind it. Well, in any event, it was a kick by Fairhaven in a short field for Mill River as they took control of it. Everett now will have the throw. Will Everett, great throw into the box, and oh, he just couldn't bring it down. So that was Catrotti trying to. Again, one thing right there, very evident, the Fairhaven defense certainly didn't attack and react to the ball being inside their goal box. And they got to do that. Catrotti tried to kick it all in one motion, thinking he's going to be crowded by the defenders, when really he had time to settle that thing down and take a heck of a shot. Mill River played down this end of the field an awful lot here in the first half. Got a hold call, and looks like it was on Fairhaven. Okay, so the foul was on Fairhaven. Now set up a Mill River kick. There's also 22 Baselins still in the ball game for Mill River. And that's going to come in, and Demetrol going to get there first, as Moline was there, and they try to whip the pass out, and nice job pushing the ball forward by Justin Pellerin, I apologize. Justin Pellerin for Fairhaven, number 15. Look at that, taking right off from the hip of the defender. Breaks to the inside. Everett coming up, shot, and the save. Yes! Demetrol with a great save. Did they need that? Oh, you don't know how much they needed that. Fairhaven did not want to go down by 3 goals in the first half. It's going to be a push from behind on Furno against Doran, and it'll be a kick for Fairhaven coming just about the 40-yard line. Again, not a bad spot on the field to kick the ball, but Keith Casey, number 24, marked the ball for Buska. Buska's going to do a little adjusting on it. Great save by Demetrol. Never got in deep enough to get a shot on net. Like I said, Fuller, the goalie for Mill River, has had one touch here in the first half so far, and I'm sure he's okay with that. It means your team's doing something very good to bring the ball through the middle of the field and then navigate itself down and generate shots. As Bankert turns, kicks it out, and Mill River will mark up now and get set. 21 minutes left in the first half. 2-0 Minutemen with a lead. You're watching Munger Vision on PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports. Never got in. That's going to be all the way to the end line, and I think they're calling for a corner. Got a bunch of subs coming in. And I'll try to, I can just tell by the tallness of one player and the redness of his hair. It's Harrison Taggart coming in for Mill River. And there's Link, one of the captains, Joel Link over there, for the Fairhaven Slater. So it is a corner, and boy, Fairhaven can make a whole different thing out of this first half. They can convert this corner. Comes back, and boy, all you see is white jerseys on the ball. Good control by Mill River, as that's going to be up the far side, and Gravel. I know your whistle, Casey. Gravel, nice play, saved the ball. As again, Fairhaven down by 2 at the halfway point right now. 20 minutes to go in the first half. So again, they'll see Fairhaven, the Slaters. Women's program will be here tomorrow at Mill River, so I'll have that for you. Unless I don't make it through the night. Oh, nice save. Fuller with his first real super hard save will go up high and make the grab. See if Fairhaven can settle things down here before halftime. Good serve up, no pressure out front, and that's a couple times now. Fuller's had chances and bobbled the initial contact with the ball. Now, it didn't turn out to be a big deal the first 2 times, but they haven't had any pressure coming in behind the ball. And Cicotrati bought the fake, flew in the air, and actually Buska lost it off his foot, and that'll make it a Mill River possession here. There's Tim Carr, number 18, coming out of the game for Mill River. Deep into the box, trying to connect with Houghton, and we'll just have a throw again by Cotrati. Throwing it to the outside shoulder, and Taggart, who's got a goal, got it, reversed it, and that pass will come down. Gravel's going to be called for the trip. So he'll have the foul called, and we'll have a kick coming up now for Buska. I like that name. Rolls off your tongue. He'd be a fun one to holler out if you got a goal. Settled down by the Minuteman, looking for Cotrati. Ball comes back in the center of the field. Didn't able to get it up and in the box, and picked up by Demetrol. Tell you what, Demetrol's starting to get into the game himself, get a little more easier look at the ball, moving to the ball, confidence getting the ball. Cotrati taking his time, trying to set up the defender. We'll get the pass up ahead to his teammate. Again, I'll read the whole rosters for you, or to you, at halftime. And the team's settling for their chalk-talk. Again, a goal here by Fairhaven will go a long ways to change the flow of the game. Over to this point, it's controlled the play. And at spurts, dominated the play. Oh, they gave up on the ball right there. I don't understand that. And it's going to be a throw coming up for Fairhaven. And it looks like Dustin Lewis was over there. He's going to give the ball back to his teammate, so he won't take the throw. Dustin Lewis got the ball anyways. The kick by Vincent never came in. Right, it's just good contact right there, bumping him off the ball. Boy, getting up quickly after hitting the ground. And I'll take the save by Fuller. It was number 17, Jody Fabian. That's a Fairhaven Fabian, and we're trying to inch the ball forward, and Fairhaven will just dump it, reverse it, and they'll push from behind. Fabian looking for a whistle, didn't get the call. You see Link stepping over the top of the ball with that good footwork, trying to set up an open part of the field, and instead he ends up giving the kick down. Elliott Stewart right there in defensive position. Nice job of riding the offensive player wide. And Stewart, big guy anyways, look at the advantage he joins out there. I think that's going to stay in play. Oh, it is. Tell you what, Vincent got up in the air a mile. And I'm not saying that like an exaggeration. I mean a mile in the air. Fairhaven's had some time possession in this sequence, but they really haven't generated a top quality shot. They'll like to take the shot from outside the 18. Comes off Catrati's foot, and he'll drive it to midfield, and that's as far as he's got before it's knocked down. And reverse, see Furno leaning on the Fairhaven player. Furno, a strong, strong man, and that'll be saved by Fuller. Fuller very short-handed that time. And it's going to take a Mill River roll as it goes deeper into their offensive end. And yeah, they're going to have a call on that. As you can see, number 25, Dustin Lewis, trying to bring the ball back over the top. And that'll become a Mill River kick. So again, not a bad spot. They're kicking from just about the football 40. Taggart can take the bump from behind, hold his ground, wants to hook the ball around to Furno, and it's picked off by Fairhaven, and they'll just drive it down. And they're going to get there. Nope, Fuller got there. He just did beat Jackson Richards to the ball for Fairhaven. So George Cook will let the subs come in, and we'll take the throw for, should be a Mill River throw. I'm just waiting to see which body he's going to go over as we're at 15 minutes to play mark. Link will go over, number 10. So Joel Link, one of those captains on that Fairhaven squad. Trying to go right into the box with it, and boy, tell you what, they had a pretty decent setup. And Fuller just came flying through the air like Superman and made the grab. Well, Mill River racing, 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 and they'll put the brakes on. And look at that. Great defense by Buska. Held his ground and took the ball back away to Link. To Jackson Richards. Jackson Richards. Richards got the ball down the field, and whoa, they all got to the ball at the same time. That's going to be saved far side, waved at it in the shadows, didn't get it. Houghton there, number 19, and it's going to go out of play, and it's going to be Fairhaven with the ball down deep inside their own offensive end with 14 minutes even to go. 2-0, Mill River with the lead. And Richards going to take the throw, number 22. And he's going to go right to the box with it. Hooked down, and Fuller had an easy read on that one. No traffic in front of him to deflect the ball, and a high, high punt. There it is. And an out-of-play punt, so they're going to have to wait a second. You see number 20 out there for Fairhaven. Matt Smith was getting set to take the toss, and they said, whoa, Matt, just a second. He'll fire it low and hard, and that goes off from Carr's foot out of bounds. Again, they're trying to go backwards to go forwards, and Link, trying to link up with somebody, will just push the ball through for a 10-yard completion. Right now, there's just not a lot of support on the Fairhaven attack. It's a lot of one-on-one dribbling, and that is going to go and stay in play. As you can see, Houghton, number 19, going to the corner and doing battle there. And Richards steps up. Richards centers it, and Carr will get the ball back. Fairhaven will dump it out to the center circle and just reverse the field and bring it back in. And Mill River calls for and gets the ball. They want to pick the tempo and get the throw going. So besides tomorrow's Mill River's girls Fairhaven's game, I have some more football action coming up for you. As Everett playing a heck of a game here in his first half. Playing with a lot of passion, he is. Campbell had it, and then Bullock overran the ball, went back to get it, and just pushes that 8-yard pass forward. Well, he got the ball through the middle of the field. He's onside, the shot, and the save to Demetrol. Didn't even like to have that one over again, I bet you. He would have been a little more creative on his shot. 11.5 minutes to go in the first half. As Basselin made a move on the ball, just got there second late. And Fairhaven trying to go down in deep, had the ball deflect all the way back beyond the midfield. Denon staying there. Denon's got nothing but turf right now. Denon shot, fire, knocked down. Demetrol getting back into position. Long rebound comes outside the 18. They're going to look for the trailer on the play, and that's a good defensive play by Fairhaven to run some interference. There's Bankert never got through with the shot. Hit the heel of a Fairhaven defender up in front. Richards couldn't get it under control. He's trying to go to the inside route against Bankert. And I tell you what, they're going to get it done. You talk about dodging a lot of bullets. And on the turn, able to rumble down the field. Moline, number 14 there for Mill River, could not slow down Ekstrom. So again, excellent action in that whole sequence right there. Richards. And then the whole play started with Denon being the catalyst again for Mill River. A lot of time and space, too much time taken to set the pass up, and Link unable to control the ball. It was a tough pass to handle. Link will get it back. Fakes stepping into it, trying to accelerate to the middle of the field. Everett for a big, long, lengthy guy. Oh, they're going to call that. He's got a lot of speed, Everett does. He'll be called for the foul, and this will put Fairhaven in a good situation here as Link will mark the ball down at about the 30-yard line. 10 minutes to go. We played 30 minutes of soccer in the first half of play. 2-0 Mill River. Link just tried to drill it, and nobody got a piece of it. It just came in on Fuller, and he crouched down and made the save. Now, I don't want to say an easy save because I don't think there is any such thing as an easy save. And then they're going to reverse the field, but they're going to out-kick any type of attack. So really, that's really not doing much for you when you do that. I couldn't tell who that was, but they went flying through the air over there. Well, 25 did that, so 25 for Fairhaven, of course, is Lewis. A lot of back and forth play the last several minutes as far as following the ball, not really possessing the ball with a purpose, but boy, right there, see how both offensive players for Fairhaven came to the ball. They got to communicate better than that. Oh, good, just a good takeaway in a corner coming up, is it? As Moline was there causing trouble, and no, they're going to call it just a goal kick. So again, for the most part, Mill River's really kept Fairhaven long distance on their offense. It's Fernal back there, number 6. Big Ted going to take the kick. That's going to skip, and Fairhaven trying to shorten the field. Ekstrom in the background didn't come forward on the ball, and number 15, Pellerin, I don't know why I keep doing it. You saw the flip, and it's going to be a Fairhaven kick. Now, 15 is Justin Pellerin, and I apologize for that. I don't apologize for being number 15, just I keep calling his name wrong. Bushka on a slide kick will boot it out. That'll give his teammates a chance to get back into position to mark up, and Bankert calling for a ball, and he'll get it, and Josh Bankert will take the throw. Now, they're on a spot in the field where he could go right into the box, just like the corner kick if you wanted to. Saved. You know, just the fact that Denon steered that on to Demetrol, the goalie, was quite an athletic move. Somebody wanted a dangerous kick called on that play by Denon. I don't know. I didn't see it that way, but somebody certainly was in an uproar over it. Again, Mill River's just been quicker to the 50-50 balls and a loose ball. Is Sabaski, number 3, out there in the ball game for Mill River. And that's just a whole bunch of open turf. Now right there, the goalie is out of the box. He couldn't use his hands. And it's going to be a handball on the kick coming from the 40-yard line. Okay, the ref says go for it, and they're put into motion. Goes off from Bullock to Richards. Richards in blue for Fairhaven worked it to the middle of the field and was able to open up the right leg and get the kick on the far side. They're going to work it down a little bit further. They need some follow-up right now, and it didn't happen. Taggart came up for Mill River and made the kick as he brought it backwards, hoping to go forwards, and Campbell now will hook up with Everett. There's Taggart back to the center of the field himself. Okay, Mill River's just done a nice job of containing the action, keeping it down in this offensive end. That's going to be, oh, you hear great communications as Demetrol came out and hollered keeper, and he got the ball. He was talking to his teammate, Matt Smith, number 20. Great punt. 6'5" Taggart able to take the ball up and away from Jeff Bruce. Are they onside? Well, they must have been, yeah. And I'll tell you what, Demetrol bobbled it and Dinnan right there, ready to pounce on it. 6 minutes to go in this first half, and it's been an excellent first half of soccer. They went to settle, but didn't actually control the ball. And that's Furno able, now he's got control, gets it to Taggart, broke through two Fairhaven defenders, and then just on a soft kick, he's going to get the ball back to Mill River on here. Well, that Fairhaven had it, lost it, and there's the step up and the kick through. A lot of back and forth right now, nobody with control, nobody really kicking with a purpose. They're just kind of hammering the ball for the sake of hammering it, and Bullock stepped up, and it'll go off from Bullock's foot out of bounds to Richards and Fairhavens. Richards, number 22, will wait for the trailer and trying to shoot on the run. We'll just send it wide. And you could hear the horn as well as I could. That means we've got subs coming in, and Dinnan going to come out and get a breather. Looks like Gravel, number 9, back in there for Mill River. He's been in once already here in the first half, as we're down to 5 minutes to go. First half action, 2-0, the Minutemen. Taggart tried, but couldn't make the save, and Fairhaven's going to have to wait as they have a sub coming in now. 35 taking a throw is Jeff Bruce. So Bruce got it down into the corner. Just a lot of white jerseys there. They had everything marked up pretty good. You see how much time they had to settle it and send it. Everett brought it from the chest to the foot, reversed the dribble, and takes a few steps trying to use that speed. As, like I said, for a big guy, he's got some great speed. Lost it off his foot this time on the turn. He was trying to set the table up. And Everett with a pick, and then lost out of bounds. So the Slaters, number 24, Keithy Case. Well, he was looking to go to Santa Bria, and it just didn't work. It happens, it just didn't work. Campbell with the grab. Oh, you know what Campbell did? He caught that inbounds with his hands, and that's going to be a violation and a kick. So he kind of lost track of what he was doing there. And Bushka, see him shielding his eyes as it's a nice fall sun. He's looking into that. And didn't really get the, they wanted something to carry high and over the top of that pile. He just line drive it right into him. That ball there for anybody to take, and Gravel will get it. And he's looking for the hard charging teammate. That's going to be Everett. Everett on that trail play where he comes up from behind and gets control of the ball. Bankert faked him out by looking like he's going to pull up. Bankert will take the turn, and Bankert, Bushka stopped him, and the ball free. Bushka had it. Bushka still does have it. Bushka's going to kick it side out, and a great play by Bushka. And somehow Fairhaven's going to get control of it. There they go. All Fairhaven needs right now is just one goal. We're getting down into the 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. They're only down 2-0. Just imagine how much better they could feel at halftime. Talk about Bushka with a slide kick, saved a lot of attack time there by Mill River, and then again, instead of settling and sending it, they just kicked it right back out into Gravel's hands for Mill River, and he'll go far side. And I think that's going to, yeah, it's going to have enough juice to make it out of play. So we'll have a goal kick coming up by Lewis. He's going to set the ball down, number 25 for Fairhaven. But I tell you what, Mill River's done a real good job on those goal kicks of keeping the field short. Stepping up and trapping the ball as Everett with a little behind pack pass was looking for Gravel ended up with it, but I don't think that was his intended target. And here comes Bullock. Bullock to the middle of the field. That was well marked and still gets a shot, and nice save by Demetrol. I tell you what, it looked like they had Everett pretty much snuffed out, and somehow he made it work. Sabatsky off his foot goes in deep. Fairhaven will get about a 15-yard carry. He'll go out of play, and we'll have a throw coming up by Catrati. I was late on that, I'm sorry. Happens at my age. Look at that speed right there, and that forces Fuller to come out and make the play. So Richards in the shadows over there by the tree line. Wanted to go down deep, nothing there. Had to bring the ball back to Lewis. And Lewis waits for the defender to make the move. That was Catrati, and it'll go off Catrati out of bounds. And Richards goes to this corner and see if he goes up. He's going to go back on a reversal and miss the net. Will go out of play. And with just 30 seconds left before halftime, Mill River will get the ball. It'll be Dan Campbell. And Campbell with a booming kick. Well, he gave his team an opportunity to make one more rush here. They're not going to get it, as that's a steal by Fairhaven. They'll control it all the way down to the Mill River 40. And Slater's right now going to look like they're going to be going to the half down by 2. And that is the horn. So Mill River scoring a minute apart, a couple goals, and that's the halftime score in Munger Vision. 2-0 Mill River over Fairhaven. For the visitors, Fairhaven, they settle down and get ready to hear the coach. I can tell you, Blair Demetrol is the goalie. Sean Vincent's captain. He wears number 2. Kyle Gear wears number 3. Jake Silver 4. Wyatt Travers is 5. Tyler Gray is number 6. Kyle Hibbard 8. Jimmy Adams wears number 9. Another captain is number 10. Joel Link. Ben Jacobowski is number 12. JT Santabria is 13. 15. Justin Pellerin. Noah Harrigan. Noah. Let's do that again. Noah Harrigan is number 16. Jody Fabian wears 17. Number 20 is Matt Smith. Another captain is 21, Christian Doran. Jackson Richards is 22. Number 23 is Pat Infernia. 24 is Keith Casey. 25 is Dustin Lewis. Levi Bushka wears 33. Jeff Bruce is 35. Dieter Ekstrom is 36. And the coaches are Kyle Ruby and Robert Gregory, or they call him Bob Squeak Gregory. And now we'll go down to Mill River at the other end. There's the Minutemen. And they have their goalie tandem with Zach Fuller and Luke Davis. And number 2 is Tyler Catrati. David Sabatsky's number 3. Ted Furno is 6. Alex Bullock 7. Casey Gravel is number 9. Wearing 10 is Dan Campbell. Josh Bankert is 11. Captain Brian Cole is 12. Captain Matt Denon is 13. Tanner Moline is 14. Harrison Taggart, number 15. Captain Will Everett, 17. Tim Carr, 18. Kyle Houghton, 19. Elliot Stewart, whereas 2022 is Eric Bushka, and that is the Mill River squad coached by Ian Aiken. We got a 2-0 Mill River lead, and I'll come back with the opening possession of the second half. Which is what anybody announces a game on radio, internet, or TV does. It's imperative that Fairhaven score first here in the second half. They're down 2 goals. They did settle down the last 8 or 9 minutes of that first half. Mill River up to that point pretty much had to play their way. Denon Everett trying to connect with Denon right there, just didn't make it happen. Boy, that's been a dangerous combination today. Harrison Taggart's got a goal, Denon's got a goal, and you see Fairhaven right now with control of the ball. They got some turf to work with though. Once the defender went to the ball, they came back, a nice knockdown. The ball never got in on net against Fuller. That is Fuller in net, yes. They're going to wave on it and miss the kick, and I'll give Mill River possession. That's Denon trying to go up over the top of the defender to himself and race to the ball, and you can see that they left it behind him, and that's going to be, ooh, no call on the push. It's going to be Denon with the last touch, as Sean Vincent was there. And Jimmy Adams put the throw in play, and that is going to be well out of play. That sends the spectators scrambling around. Catrati will take the throw. And boy, somehow Catrati got the ball into Bankert, and he's just so alone. It's unbelievable. And, oh, on the far post, they couldn't connect with Denon. I don't know how Bankert ran the length of the field alone. And that's going to be a corner, I think. Corner coming up, yes. Mill River will have a corner, and it's going to be Bankert getting set to serve the ball up. He'll go retrieve it first, but a tremendous breakdown defensively by Mill River, by Fairhaven there. You can see by that flag, there is a slight breeze. Nothing too severe right now. And the grab by Demitrol. He went through his own teammates to get that ball, and Demitrol will wave to everybody, then take the kick. He's telling them all go long. Oh, great kick. He's kicked the ball well. Off from Furno's head down to Taggart, and he'll dance around the middle of the field. Oh, for a big guy. I bet you he can dance on the dance floor. That's pretty nifty. Happy feet out there. He's got some happy feet. Catrati trying to serve it up to Everett. The kick was just a tad bit behind him for Haven. Again, just settling to take the ball and kick it without a goal in mind. Just kicking it to relieve the pressure. But you gotta have a game plan. You gotta have a purpose on the kick. Bullock will get set here. That's hard off from the foot of Vincent. And Bullock will move up about 15 yards and heave it over the top. And it's going to be outplayed. Vincent laid off the ball and Bankert. Oh, good help. That's good help defense right there. They had the lob throw over the first layer of defense, and it would have been an easy turnaround and going in on the goalie for Mill Rivers. Denon almost corkscrewed it with that header of his. That's just about how he shot the game-winning goal a couple years ago in the playoffs. He got, or a tying goal, that was. No, that was the game-winning goal. That was in that miracle 3 minutes where they scored 3 goals in 3 minutes. Taggart trying to get it on the run to his teammate on the wing. Taggart, I tell you, amazingly coordinated for a tall person. I don't mean that seriously. I don't mean that meanly. I mean that very seriously. Everett got it. Mr. Everett will get the first goal of the second half. So he's got an assist and a goal now. It goes 3-0 Mill River. And again, there was no defenders on that side of the field other than the goalie. So they're not overloading one side of the field. They're just missing defensive assignments.
Mill River goal scored by number 17, Will Everett, assisted by number 13, Matt Denon.
So Denon will get the assist, according to Joe Valeni on the PA. The one and only Joe Valeni. Tremendous person. If I could grow up and be like JoJo, I'd be doing all right. That'd be hard because I'm a lot older than she is, so I know I've already grown up. And that will roll out of play. Fabian will leave it, and it'll send Link over, Joel Link. So Link, after some instructions from the official, good heave. Good heave, and the goalie started to commit and then pulled back, then came back out. That's Fuller, and he'll take that pass on the throw. But you see a lot more goalies this year electing to throw the ball, not kick the ball. And they got some fast, they had a fast break going, and they pulled it up and waited. There's Bankert coming through the middle of the field pass from Everett. Now Bankert will get it up to Denon, and Denon trying to send Catrati. That was well defended up the middle of the field by Fairhaven. Fairhaven looking for a counterattack. They've got to have the next goal now. There's no more. It'd be good if they could do it. Now they've got to have the next goal down by 3. 3 goals in soccer is a lot. Not insurmountable, but it is a lot. Again, look at how open this side of the field is. Everett might have waited a tad bit too long, and I don't think he'll get enough hook on it, no. But again, you can see how wide open and turfy had to bring the ball up and into the box. And wow, that's a couple of times this half that's happened. And I don't know a lot about soccer, but I know that shouldn't be happening defensively. It's Buska. Kept it low, got it to his teammate on that side, number 9, Jimmy Adams. Catrati will bring it back around, left foot, and just missed roofing it. I'll tell you what, that looked like his older brother, Trevor, as Tyler, showing you his moves. And like I said, I bet he can go on the floor and boogie dance floor. He's got happy feet. Tremendous, tremendous coordination it takes between the eye and the foot to do things like that. Oh, look at that, right on the foot. And again, look at that, wide open, and got it, Catrati, yep. And again, way too much turf on that side of the field. The defense not rotating. I don't know exactly what they're not doing, but they're not in where they should be. So 3-0 goes to 4-0 now. 2 goals in the first half for Mill River, and 2 goals so far here in the second half.
Scored by number 2, Tyler Petrani, assisted by number 10, Dan Campbell.
And Campbell, number 10, will get the assist. Yeah, and Pellerin, 15, coming in for Fairhaven. He's going to replace Ekstrom. So a 4-0 game now with 34 minutes left. And I can say regulation. I'm not too worried about overtime right now. I have Mill River Fairhaven girls soccer action tomorrow. So that means, unless I don't make it through the night, I'll have that game for you at a later date on Channel 15. Look at the speed to the ball by Bankert up on the front line. Bankert takes the in line. They gave it to him, slides it through, tried to go short side. And Demetral made the save. Demetral has been kind of abandoned out there by his defense. Off from Bullock's shoulder, got it to Furno, and he goes right through the middle of the field. And there's Catrati with that great speed. Catrati. Oh, Catrati. You know, they let him walk down within 12 yards of the goalie. And a nice job by Catrati. He wanted to shoot earlier, had to bring it wide, and then made the adjustment with his body, and he puts it up in the right corner for his second goal of the game. 5-0 Mill River. And this one has become a rout. And again, there is nothing Demetral can really do about that.
Number 2, Tyler Petrani, assisted by number 14, Tanner Moline.
Tanner Moline will get the assist now. But Demetral, the goalie, I mean, they're walking in within 10, 12 yards of him taking shots. Wow, dangerous play going for that header. Furno, rock solid back there, got the ball going forward. Oh, look at that play by Denon. Look at that play. Look at that. That's just such great hustle by Denon. You know, I'm thinking about Denon. I love to watch him play, but he looks like he just enjoys himself, too. I mean, looks like he has a real passion, like he's enjoying what he's doing. I don't mean that stupidly. I mean, there's guys that like to play, and there's guys that it's their whole thing, and it looks like this is his thing, playing soccer. So they'll stop to let the subs come in, both Fairhaven bringing the subs in. And that's now Buska taking a kick now. That is number 25, Dustin Lewis. Lewis got a lot of foot into it. He came up this far side, and, well, comebacks have to start somewhere, and if you're Fairhaven, this would be a great spot. Vincent trying to battle through, and he'll keep it in play, go around Carr, and then ran into Houghton. Houghton and Carr are pretty solid back there all season long so far. Now, I didn't see the Burton game. I was, oh, I know. I keep telling you the same. You're sick of hearing it. I had my meniscus operated on the day of the Burton game. And for you, those of you who don't know anatomy, that's my knee. I know it sounds like it could leave a lot to your imagination. My meniscus got operated on. That's my knee. But that's why I missed that game. Other than that, they look solid. I mean, the Hartford game here that they lost, to be quite honest with you, they were just overmatched by Hartford. You gotta give credit where credit's due. Hartford is a good team. And that Rory skiing, I mean, my God, I don't know if he's a junior. That's right. He should be on the All-Star selections. He's a fun player to watch. Whoa. Rusty the Wheeze, the Logger, the comedian The Logger, will be at the Paramount Theater the 27th and 28th of November. Oh, look at this, look at this. Great save. Great save. Again, there was a defensive breakdown in that back by Fairhaven. which led to a point-blank shot and then the save by Demitrol. That's called saving the bacon right there by the goalie. As I don't know if Buska got hurt or just got tired, but I don't see him taking the kicks. Actually, I don't see Buska out there right now for Fairhaven. Handball, which could be a lot of the reasons they're having the breakdown defensively and with communications back there. Now, that's just speculation on my part, but yeah, so go to the www.paramountlive.org, get your lager tickets for the November 27th to 28th show, general admission. Get there early. The lager's always out in the lobby signing stuff, so you can corner coming up. Yeah, so you can enjoy a nice night out right after the holidays, right after Thanksgiving. He's there. You know how you've all been in the house and it's been crowded and all those relatives are driving you nuts on Thanksgiving. Now you can go out the day after Thanksgiving and relax and unwind and enjoy yourself and enjoy the lager. It's Fairhaven. Waits the selection here for the serve on the kick by Mill River on their corner. Yeah, nice job. Read by the goalie, played that correctly and made the stop on the kick. That was Demitrol out there, the goalie for Fairhaven. Vincent, not having a lot of space to work with today. And right there, Mill River just took their own people out. Campbell ran into Houghton, and that led to this exchange, and that goal wide open. There's the goalie. I lost him. He was way out, just kind of sightseeing, looking at the fall foliage. And Houghton made the save. And I missed the call, but it's going to go Mill River's favor. Somebody just thought you got to stay on sides. Oh, I can't believe that was off sides, but since the play had developed that far down the field, but it was by that. So why would you holler that out if it's not an offside? So let's go with an offside call there. Gravel swiveled on the kick and tried to drive it in. Elliot Stewart going back. By Stewart using that big frame of his, and that ball touched just enough by Matt Smith to. Vincent can't get there. And actually, that's not Matt Smith. That is number 20. That's number 12, Jacobowski. Jacobowski for Fairhaven was there for the initial touch, not Matt Smith. I apologize for that. But this getting old isn't all it's cracked up to be. Oh, that's going to take a great roll to Moline. Moline with an assist in today's game. Here comes Vincent, right between the legs of the defender, and it's going to become a nothing. It stays in bounds. That's a tremendous athletic play. Touched up and rolls in to Fuller as it was nudged forward by Jeff Bruce. Yes, we have a foul called on Mill River, and Lewis directing some traffic back there, number 25 in blue, Dustin Lewis. So ends up he sets the ball just to the edge of the circle in the center of the field, and you can see that layer of defense very well spaced out today for the Minutemen. They've had very few breakdowns today. Defensively, I'll go off from Carr. Out of bounds. This is Matt Smith, number 20. As Lewis is going to come out of the ballgame for Fairhaven, and Kyle Gearwar, number 3, taking his spot. Vincent stepped in front of the Mill River player to have the soccer ball, and he turned and just drilled it off from. I'm sorry. That looked funny. I mean, it looked like he did it on purpose. I mean, just had nowhere to go with the ball, just wound up and kicked it with every ounce he had and put it right off from Carr. Carr just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Look at Gravel with that long stride, Casey Gravel. I think he's going to get a corner out of the deal. Should be a corner. Last touch by Fairhaven, and yeah, there goes Carr, number 18. Tim Card looking to serve up goal number 6 for Mill River. Yeah, this one right now, not too much in doubt right now. It looks like it's going to be a Mill River win, but it'll come into the hands of Demetrol. No, you know, actually, I think they switched goalies. That's really not a punt like Demetrol. But until I know otherwise, I'll go with Demetrol in net. I knew they were going to stop play. Here comes the goalie switch. I must be like deja vu all over again. That's Christian Dorn, 6'7" goalie. And that was Demetrol. So they're going to bring in Christian Dorn. Like I said, boy, he was an impressive public speaker on that road show with Billy Comstock's group from the Votech Center. Smart young man. As smart as he is tall. How's that? I'm very short, and that pretty says a lot about my intelligence, I think so. That's going to stay in to Vincent. He comes out, he's got a chance, and who came back defensively. Corner kick coming up. Bodies piling up, and it looks like Gravel picking himself up off the turf. Tell you what, yeah, they want the subs to stay off. It's going to be a corner coming up for Fairhaven. And like I said, comebacks have to start somewhere. This is a fine spot to start one. Tell you what, he was so marked by Furno. There was no way he was going to get a body on it. That's going to be just outside the 18. The follow-up, and they're pushing it in deeper, and they're going to serve it all the way back to the top of the 18. Headed out, and right there pretty much is just aimlessly kicking the ball. That's Sebaski, number 3, who came flying in through the air like a superhero. And Fairhaven just having a lot of trouble moving the ball quick enough to get that defense out of position. Fuller will pick it up, and Fuller pitching a shutout right now at 5-0 Mill River. I'll tell you what, he has kicked the ball real well. He has kicked the ball extremely well. It's Vincent all the way back to the 45. Trips for the ball, and it's Tanner Moline that had it. He'll get it up to Gravel. Gravel, I tell you what, right idea, and Dorn will get there. I tell you what, that's a good kick, but he's so tall, by the time the ball hit his long leg, his leg was already at midfield. And the shot going to come on, and he took it real early. He didn't get into the box, number 12, Jacobowski. I think he could have come in a little bit closer. But it's easy for me to say up here behind the camera, so I don't really, never played soccer, so I don't really know. Just seemed like he rushed the shot. And Doran skying for it above the crossbar, and this time he didn't whip it out there on the boomerang, though. He threw it like an overhand fastball. He got that thing out there to the 40-yard line with some authority pretty quick. Furno to Moline, and he's going to be a step short getting there, and I think that's going to, no, that's going to have enough juice to get there. It'll be side out, Mill River will take the throw, and now the substitutions are able to come in. They're allowed to come in with 22 minutes left to go. So we played 58 minutes of soccer, 5-0 Mill River. They had a 2-0 lead at the half, and they've pretty much, other than for maybe 6 minutes, have really controlled the soccer game. Yeah, they're going to call that bicycle attempt or a dangerous kick, and that'll give Fairhaven the ball, and I don't think Dorn's going to take the kick. He shouldn't at this spot on the field. No, he is. So the big man going to kick off the ground. Well, he got some low juice on it. Carr pulled off on the header, and Moline. You see the play behind. It's not dirty, but it's certainly getting physical. As Vincent and Houghton go down and both get up quickly, they're both okay. They'll come down to Carr. To Catrati with back-to-back goals in the second half. He's obviously got at least 2 goals in the ball game. I am for just 2 points. I can't remember having an assist. And they'll race there with Elliott. He'll take it to the outside, lose possession of the ball. Fairhaven will set it up, the shot, and the save in a corner. Fuller with one of his more difficult saves of the game. And that was going in the short side. There was no doubt about that. he doesn't make that save, it's going to be a goal. JT Sanabria taking the kick. That wind, that really wasn't a factor, has just about gone totally away. I'm not sure about that, but they're going to get another corner out of it as Furno just boots it toward Mill River Lumber, and that will result in back-to-back corners as we're at the halfway point of the second half of play on Munger Vision on PEGTV. You're watching Mill River boys soccer action taking on Fairhaven. And I scheduled to do more Proctor girls varsity soccer, but it rained a couple of those times, and I just don't have any cover over there to not let my equipment get wet. But I've done the Pulteney Proctor girls game, and I couldn't tell you who they're playing, but I have another Proctor girls game coming up in a very short period of time. So, like I said, on my schedule, I've got Mill River boys and girls soccer, Proctor boys and girls soccer, Jimmy Shortle's Rec Pride football games, and at least one more MSJ football game. Doran made that look easy as the big man slaps it down. And now he'll let everybody clear before he takes the punt. Yeah, you'll be hearing a lot of Mr. Doran come this winter. Like I said, he's at 6'7". You would assume, not that you should assume things, but he's quite the basketball player. Catrati will slide toward the sideline. Oh, he's got laundry to do now. His mom Terry's not going to like that. Big grass stain. No, they're hard to get out. She's had a lot of practice at it, though, between all the sons playing sports. I'm sure she's had her share of laundry. My kids didn't even play sports, and I had my share of laundry. There's Buska. I don't know where he's been or if I just missed him, but Buska with the throw, looking to go down in this near corner. Catrati right there, got it, Catrati. And that's going to be just a throw. Number 5 was there, Wyatt Traverse. I'm not really sure how I pronounce that, Travers. I think Travers. Fuller will grab it and get set for the punt. He looked around, but there was no... No, he is going to throw at that little bugger. Okay. There's Sabaski there. Richards there, and it's going to come back down. And again, just miskicking the ball as they just got it out to Moline, and just kind of back and forth as it laid there. There's a attempted kick and then picked back up by, well, nobody actually. It's been a lot of loose play here the last couple minutes. And Sabaski able to puncture that line of defense, get the ball down in deep, and then the follow-up by Gravel. He'll chase him from behind now. Fairhaven able to get the ball, well, into the sideline. Went out of bounds off from the head of Sabaski, and Fairhaven, they snuck a throw in on me, those little guys. Move that ball so fast, I can't keep up with it. And a save by Fuller. Fuller, at this point, believe me, he wants his shutout. That was actually a handball, not called. Actually, it was a push from behind, and on his way down, Carr hit the ball with his hand, and nothing was called, so they let him play through. And another save, this time the shot taken by Pellerin. That's Sabaski. Got a lot of turf to work with, so he took advantage of it and dribbled it up a good 20 yards. And then to Moline on the wing. That's going to be Gravel, just a step late getting there. Goes out of bounds, and we'll have Bankert, who's played an excellent ball game today, come down the field. And Bankert will have the throw here. 5-0 Mill River. They have just built on a 2-0 halftime lead and really controlled play here in the second half. As Catrati, just about on the edge of the bleachers here, will get set for the throw. That's going to be out of bounds, and we'll just have Matt Smith that time for Haven. Catrati will just move it down. That's about 20 yards, 25 yards further down the field, and that's where he'll take the throw. Let's see if he'll go right at the goalie with it, right into the box. Nope. Oh, that was a hard line drive kick and handball. Kick coming up for Fairhaven. As Carr, much as he didn't mean to do it, he had the ball go off his hands. 16 minutes left on today's feature presentation, Mill River Fairhaven Boys Soccer. You can go to PEGTV.com, click video on demand, and watch any program, event, sports, parades, wherever you want to watch. on the internet at your convenience, anywhere in the universe, not just the world, that's the universe. Gravel will go back and pick up the ball, and with that left foot, put it right up to Moline. Moline down the middle of the field, taking his time, trying to let the play develop. Will send the ball through, and nice slide by Dorn. He'll adjust his socks. He wants to look good on PEGTV. Deep, deep kick. That's a good punt. And again, no River able to bring the ball down and get it to Campbell. Campbell got caught between a Slater sandwich out there, and he's waiting for Moline to explode to the ball. Moline got a break as the defender fell down. Moline wants to take it to the outside, and looking, just soft. I think he was trying to come back all the way across the field to no, it's not Catrati. I believe that's, I can't read the number. I think it's Bankert. And on the whistle, Josh Bankert will take the kick. Oh my goodness, that was laying there, and Buska fanned on it. Buska, well, got a little bit of it. That looked like I was trying, me trying to use chopsticks. Didn't know how to do it. And they're going to call that off from Catrati out of play, and with just 14 minutes to go. Hibbard, Kyle Hibbard coming up, and Hibbard took the kick. And I could see that easy enough. He's got some bright cleats on there. Buska been brought up the field. Far post, got it. Nope. Gonna go through the inline. They're trying to head it in. It was a nice serve and the right idea to put the header in, but it just went off on a funny angle through the inline and never really got in on net. Never became a scoring chance. Yeah, and Sabaski coming off the field for Mill River, and there's Catrati back there going to take the kick. He got it down to Campbell, and he had ideas of just blowing it right down the middle of the field, and Fairhaven able to take it away from him. Moline trying to toe the ball and flip it behind his back, off from Carr, and out of bounds. I didn't hear the whistle, but that was definitely out of bounds. Went off from Jimmy Adams' hands. Buska will push over, and we will have Tyler Catrati take the throw. Just a second. He's got to wait for the subs to finish coming in. Yeah, see, I think that's Mr. Buzzle. Yeah, he wants him to come back a little bit. That's why I didn't follow Tyler. I knew he wasn't in the right spot. There's Bastlin, 22, back in there for Mill River. Now, he saw quite a bit of action in the first half. And that, ouch, hurt me, and went off from Gravel, and Matt Smith will get set to toss it. No, he won't. They're going to substitute for him. That happens a lot. I guess, you know, I zoom in on the guy, and then he gets taken out. Jeff Bruce is going to come over, and Jeff Bruce, 35, replacing Matt Smith. It'll be Bruce that will take the throw. To Bankert. And you can see them hustling after, but the pass is too long, and Bruce will call for him. Bruce will receive it, and Bruce will take the throw. Mr. Bruce went short. And a little collision there, everybody getting up okay, and then pushing the ball forward was number 17, Fabian. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Can he follow it up with a shot now? Nope. That'd be Houghton. Yeah, I can see that Houghton's hair gets wild out there. I can tell it's Houghton by his hair. Number 19 able to deflect it out of bounds. Shot never got in on Fuller, and they're going to bring in a new Fairhaven Slater. And a beautiful fall afternoon. It's Link coming in. Joel Link. I'm assuming he's related to Nolan Link, who was a very good player out here for Fairhaven a couple of years ago. They're going to bring the ball back, and Catrati looks like he's going to be back at the sweeper spot. And we got a big, oh, it's Taggart coming in. I see a big substitution. It's Taggart coming in. For some reason, he looked taller than normal, or than usual. Gravel trying to skid along there, lost his balance. Ball will go down. He'll come back to Fuller, and he'll pick it up. And Fuller just 10.5 minutes away from getting the win in net and trying to keep that at a scoreless game for Mill River. It's 5-0 the Minutemen. And you can see Gravel back to Taggart. Like I said, for a big man, I'm very serious. He's extremely coordinated. He's a sophomore. Usually when you're that tall, and I saw it in basketball also, as Bullock goes down and stays down, and good sportsmanship. Lewis checking on him. It was all inadvertent. Don't anybody ever tell you that soccer is not a physical sport. It is a lot of physicality. So hopefully Bullock will be all right. They're gonna. Well, I think somebody's gonna come out there. Here comes Ian. He's coming out, and Allie Serrani out there. She's the trainer. Allie Serrani, of course, was an outstanding athlete in her day. Not that she's that old, but she's a graduate of West Trelton, played on the West Trelton sports teams over there. Of course, her father, Carl Serrani, is the basketball coach, girls program over there in West Trelton. Quite the dynasty they're starting to build up over there for basketball over the last several years. But they're going to help Bullock up, and hopefully this won't be that serious. I don't know if it is. I'm not a doctor. I don't make enough to be a doctor, and I'm not smart enough to be a doctor, but he's got weight on it, as you can see. He's just having a little help there, but hopefully not too serious. We'll see him in the next ball game. I think it's a good sign he can put weight on his leg. And Doran coming out and dribbling it like a. But look at that overhand throw. I mean, he throws that 40 yards. Overhand. Buska gets it down in corner, looking for Lewis. Lewis being marked up by Elliot Stewart. And I tell you what, Stewart didn't give an inch. Buska brought it right into the top of the goal mouth, and we were just physical, just out-muscled him. Corner coming up for the Slaters with 9:12 to go. 5-0, Mill River. And I missed the start of the corner, but they went short. Well, take the shot. Oh, he waited too long. See that? Yeah, it was open for a split second, but by the time he decided to shoot, the defense came around him and shut down any lanes into the goal. So, nice save. Got a corner coming up as Fuller going airborne down there. Made a great save. I think that would have gone top shelf, to be honest with you. And so Link, Joel Link, one of the captains over there for Fairhaven. And the River seems to have this one under control this afternoon. They said they really did dominate play territorially, shots on net. And if it wasn't for the very good play of Demontrol, the goalie for Fairhaven, it could be easily a 8-0 game right now or more. Yeah, this is Gear War. Number 3. He settled in, sent the kick in, and getting there physical. That's Sabaski leaning on him, pushing him further out away from the goal area. Lewis brought it all the way up top to Gear War. And they just had so much trouble. One of the things is just that Mill River is such a bigger physical team. Physically bigger team there. And there's another save by Fuller. Tell you, in the last couple minutes, Fuller's made his most difficult saves. Trotty will go down the field now that Mill River's got the ball. Taggart going for Gravel, and Gravel from the chest to the foot, still looking for the ball. Just muscling his way through, and Gravel's played very well. He's got a goal this year, I believe, in a road game. Well, since I didn't see it here, in a road game. And nice gamble. Fuller had to come out and make the play. He had the Fairhaven player right down there, so it's either do it or don't do it. And he decided to do it. Like I said, Fuller's, Fairhaven's attack, they could have 2 or 3 goals here. Fuller coming up big, getting the start today. I had seen Davis play several games this year for Mill River, and today they elected to go with Fuller. I don't know if there's an injury situation or it's just his turn to get to play in net. It's tough. A lot of people say, oh, it's great to have two very good goalies. And it is. But it's tough because somewhere along the line, you got to figure out how they can both play fairly. Moline might have waited, and that's going to be Doran. Moline kind of let off on that shot, and Doran right there. Tell you what, he fills up a lot of the net, Doran does. Trotty from behind his back with the heel will bring it off to his teammate, Carr. And Carr watches Gravel go after it. Gravel want to bring it back to the inside, and Gravel will... Tell you what, he's pretty relentless. Got to give him that. He stays right on it, and there he goes. He's got a sweeping kick action, which I think is kind of helpful, and that's going to be just over the crossbar. Had to be high if Doran couldn't get it, and it'll go through the inline with 5.5 minutes left in the Fairhaven Mill River game. I am so positive tonight there's not going to be an overtime. Back at it tomorrow night with Mill River Fairhaven girls soccer. Those undefeated Mill River girls team. And I tell you what, there's a fun group to watch also. They've got quite the squad under Coach Randy Chadburn yet again this year. Coming in, and oh, good save. That was a heck of a shot. That was Buska. Definitely would have been a goal. Went through the hands of Fuller, going to set up a corner for Fairhaven. Tell you, Buska got a powerful kick. There's Link. You'll see him in a sec. There he is. Link got the ball. Link's going to take the kick. Joel Link. Where are you? There you are. That's touched by Taggart of Mill River, so they never really got an opportunity to convert that corner. And they'll go back, they'll get the ball. There's some good physical play there by Sabaski. See him come up and challenge? Nice step up by Sabaski. Never came in. That was taken by Carr, and Gravel will crash and burn and go out of play as he tripped over the top of Lewis, I believe it is, number 25. Okay, so it's going to be a foul and a kick. I didn't see that. Okay. I mean, I agree with it. I just didn't see him make the call. Now on the kick, the Minutemen trying to transition here and get things down the field to Catrati, who's pulling away, and oh, Doran got there just ahead of him. Campbell. Nice soft little touch pass on his side to Fernal. Fernal's came up the field now to the offensive position. A little give and go between Fernal. Oh, he's in there with the left foot open, shot, and it's going to be handled by Doran. It's a smart play. They went low on the big guy. Good kick. Mill River up 5-0. Looking to go above 500 for the third time this season. They've been flirting with it. They've been stuck around. They'll get 1 or 2 games above 500 and then lose and go down below 500, but a couple undefeated teams have been covering. Proctor boys soccer undefeated, Mill River girls soccer undefeated, and don't want to jinx them, but it's not important to be undefeated, it's just that they are right now. Mill River will earn the corner with 2.5 minutes left in the soccer game. And boy, I tell you, that wasn't a bad looking kick at all. Nice step up. And I don't know how Doran saw it, but he made the grab, the big man. With a chest pass now. To Buska. And Buska had some turf to work with. Fuller, he's out of the box. Oh, he was out of the box and they let it slide.
Right, Joanne, check what Clark's refrigerator. Ask one of the custodians, they'll let you in.
Okay.
And Mrs. Clark's self-help refrigerator.
Okay, thank you.
You can see right there the spin move, and Fabian just topped the ball. He's just trying to get shots on now. Not to say desperation, but they certainly don't want to be shut out besides losing the game. And See Taggart avoid the penalty. Just came around the defender, and his pass goes out from the back of the leg of Gravel, and it's going to be touched up by number 9 back there, Jimmy Adams. To Link on the far side, and we're down to 1:20 to go. A lot of things to remember, okay? And you didn't know there was going to be a test later. There's the foul. The Halloween Parade, Saturday, the 31st of October. Going to be on Channel 20 Live, PEGTV Live. Anywhere between 6:30 and 7 is the start time. It's the coolest thing, that Halloween Parade. You got to watch that. November 7th, the really big show, number 14, at the Paramount Theater, hosted by my friend Sam Grusso. Goal kick. Be there and then watch it on Channel 15 later in the month. Do both things for me, okay? November 27th and 28th, my friend Rusty DeWeese as the Logger at the Paramount Theater. Get your tickets now by going to www.paramountlive.org. He will make your side split open. He's so funny. Trotty able to nudge that header forward, and oh, they kept it. Nope. Tell you what, that was pretty cool by Taggart. I thought he had done it, but even with still 18 seconds to go here to get a goal, they'll bring it out to Link. We're down to 10 seconds. Link is going to be through the inline, and that's going to be the soccer game. By the time they get this ball set up, we're at 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and it's going to be Mill River with the shutout win over Fairhaven. Zach Fuller in net did a nice job and a good team effort. So congratulations to Mill River. A good try by Fairhaven. Get out there, support your student athletes, and always think of Munger Vision first for your local sports coverage.